God, and I know that He loves me.
So thankful for my relationship with my Heavenly Father, how it's increased and grown over the years, and it's increased through prayer for me and my patriarchal blessing. It counsels me to share my life with my Heavenly Father so that it can grow and that our relationship will become closer, and I've seen how it has. I'm so excited that I can share these truths with my own children, to let Aurelia know and my daughter in my belly know that they are daughters of God.
I am a daughter of God.
I've been asked to comment briefly about how daughters of God have influenced my life. Of course, the first person that comes to mind is my mother, who was the first angel in my life that I knew of, who taught me from her example about the gospel, brought me to church. She cared for me, looked after me, showed me love. Next angel in my life would be my wife, who has also cared for me and showed me love and taught me through her example of service how to be a better priesthood holder and how to minister to others. And I'm always having to try and keep up with her good example. I also have a beautiful daughter, and very proud of her and her example. And all the women in my life have been wonderful examples of the characteristics that I need to emulate if I want to be like my Father in heaven.
Hello, I'm grateful to know that I'm a daughter of God because He gives me purpose on earth. I know that Heavenly Father has given commandments to us so we can follow, and that gives us the opportunity to be able to return to Him.
We are daughters of God, and we know He loves us.
I'm grateful for my mum. She's been the backbone of our little family, and who's always pushed us to go to church. And also to my lovely wife, who's continuing to be there and to be my right hand man and pushing us, me and my son, to church as well. So I'm grateful for that.
I am a daughter of God.
It's wonderful to know that I am a daughter of my Heavenly Father, and that I know that He loves and cares for me, for all of us as sisters, and that gives me purpose and direction. It brings me peace, and I know of His love for me.
I am a daughter of God.
I know that I am a daughter of God, and knowing this has helped me throughout my life understand my value and my worth. Knowing my potential, that I have the potential to become like God Himself, keeps me on the right path.
We are daughters of God.
There has been many sisters in the gospel of Jesus Christ that have made a profound impact upon my life, from my mother to my seminary teacher, to my mission mum, and now to my wife.
Being a daughter of God means that I have divinity in me. I am a daughter of my Heavenly Father. It means that He knows me, He loves me, He wants the best for me, and He has a plan for me, and that plan is better than any plan that I could ever come up with. Being a daughter of God means that I have the potential to be like God, and that's my purpose. That's the purpose of life here, is to become like God.
I am a daughter of God.
Deeply thinking how I feel, being a daughter of God brings me happiness. Knowing that being here in this world is a witness of being an obedient spirit in the premortal life. I need to remember this to overcome my weaknesses so I could go back and be with my Heavenly Father, which is the highest gift that everyone's hoping for. I feel lucky, happy, knowing that I'm a daughter of God.
I am a daughter of a king, a loving Heavenly Father who loves me and I love him.
So I was asked to about the woman in my life that's influential, daughters of God. And well, there's my wife first and foremost, who's always been in the church, who's always shown that she's always trying to do the right thing and do the right thing by people. Secondly, there's my oldest daughter, Calypso. She's the one that's shown me probably the most, with her compassion in her heart and the things that she does, the goodness that she portrays on herself and others. And then there's Sienna. Well, Sienna's a little rat bag, but she's starting to get to the age now where she's learning, which can only be a good thing.
I am a daughter of God.
I love being a daughter of God. I love the fact that I know that I'm a daughter of God. And it's because of this knowledge that I'm able to make righteous, wise decisions throughout my day-to-day life, and know that the choices I've made are for the better, and they were influenced by Heavenly Father and the knowledge that I have of the gospel. I love the fact that I can talk to my Heavenly Father and know that He will respond and He will answer my prayers and He will hear me, and that He knows my heart's desires and the things that are going on in my life, and the struggle that I go through is something that He put there because He knew that I could handle it.
Knowing I'm a daughter of our Heavenly Father helps me to make righteous choices and helps me to have confidence in being a mother and a wife and a sister in Zion. I'm grateful for our Heavenly Father. I know He lives.
Daughter of God have a lot of influence in my life. As with my mom, growing up, seeing my mom live the gospel life, live the life of a daughter of our Heavenly Father, make me as I am today. And I got to marry one of the daughters of our Heavenly Father. It's a blessing to my life.
I am a daughter of God.
We are faithful daughters of God. I will set a good example for my siblings.
And as a wife and mom, I will lead my family to the temple to be sealed together for all time and eternity.
There are many women who are daughters of God in my life, women who have great strong testimonies, who have communication with their Heavenly Father, who strengthen me and lift me and help me to get through the problems in my life. Especially my wife, Patricia. We were destined to be together as we met in a mixed boarding house back in 1971. The Lord placed her in my path. We were married, and she's been a strength to me ever since. She truly is a daughter of God through her testimony and desire to achieve goals, the goal of eternal life. I have two wonderful daughters who are raising their family in righteousness and have great testimonies and strength of character. I also think about my mum at this time, who was a true pioneer in 1956 when she opened the door to those missionaries who were said to be from some weird church and looking for extra wives. She had courage and opened the door and listened to the message they had, and was a true pioneer in northern New South Wales with my dad as they went around the area opening little branches, and these women have really shaped my life and been a great help to me in reaching my eternal goals of celestial glory with my wife and family. And these things I leave with you in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
In his grand design, when God first created man, he created a duality of the sexes. The ennobling expression of that duality is found in marriage. One individual is complementary to the other. As Paul stated, neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man in the Lord. Man and woman are his creations. Their duality is his design. One is incomplete without the other. I recognize that we have many wonderful women among us who do not have the opportunity of marriage, but they too make such a tremendous contribution. There are some men who, in a spirit of arrogance, think they are superior to women. They do not seem to realize that they would not exist but for the mother who gave them birth. Every woman is a daughter of God. You cannot offend her without offending him. The women in our lives are creatures endowed with particular qualities, divine qualities, which cause them to reach out in kindness and with love to those about them. We can encourage that outreach if we will give them opportunity to give expression to the talents and impulses that lie within them. In our old age, my beloved companion said to me quietly one evening, "You've always given me wings to fly, and I've loved you for it." Women are such a necessary part of the plan of happiness which our Heavenly Father has outlined for us. That plan cannot operate without them. How thankful I am, how thankful we all must be for the women in our lives. God bless them.